Hello Stampers, my name is Linda Bedinger and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today what I have for you are my swaps from the convention. And I went to Salt Lake City over the last weekend, and this is the first chance I've really had to sit down and look at the swaps. I'm going to start here, just this one 3D, and then I'll go into the others. But my upline, Wanda Williams, and Wanda's the lady who we accidentally put one of her videos on my channel. And I think it's a happy accident, actually. I'm going to maybe have a guest presenter every now and then, especially from my team. But this is a gift that Wanda made for me. And it has a little, the thing that's missing here is a little chapstick. And it's in my purse. But this is a Bath & Body Works Warm Vanilla Sugar antibacterial hand gel, and then some Altoids. But isn't that pretty? And it had this pretty little bow around it. So thank you, Wanda. This was just great fun to receive. She always does such a fabulous job on her boxes. Maybe she'll do a video on this one. These things don't always travel well, and so I have something here. This one has come loose from everything. It says Marissa Murray, How to Make a Butterfly Gala Card. Butterfly Gala something. And I honestly don't know which it goes to. Maybe one of the 3D projects. And it might be this one. This was this little butterfly on here with paper from Bloom by Bloom, I believe. Anyway, this one has a few little chocolates in it, and that might be Marissa's. I'm not positive. But I'm going to start with the cards next and then go through the 3Ds at the end. I got some absolutely beautiful swaps for cards. This is using that beautiful country floral folder, and it looks like she put ink on the inside of the embossing paper, and then this Night of Navy ribbon. This was done by Sherry Clark in Littleton, Colorado, so in my own home state. Very nice. Thank you, Sherry. Okay, so this one was done by Jamie A.R. Albanese, Craft Coach. It says gettingcrafty.net, www.gettingcrafty.net. And this was done with that beautiful lace embossing folder, and then this piece of printed vellum paper. Very pretty. Thank you so much, Jamie. Very nice card. This one is just great fun. This one says hello, and it's got this cute little flower on here and lots of embossing and some coloring, just as pretty as it can be. You are the happy to my day. Very cute card. And this one did not have an indication in it. It's always so sad. This one says just a note, and it has this pretty flower on it, some DSP, some banners, and again, this one doesn't have any indication on it. By the way, if you see your card here and you let me know, I'll bring your card back and make sure you get credit. This one is embossed in gold embossing powder and then colored in. This around the rim looks to be Mossy Meadow. It's just beautiful. I love this embossing folder. This was done by Kathy Langosh. Kathy is in Aurora, Colorado, here in town. And Kathy and I got to sit together all day. That was great fun, getting to meet some people out of my own home state here. Doesn't happen all that often. See, this one is thank you, using the Share What You Love suite. And this one was Laura Lee Campbell, Memories SLC at msn.com. And it doesn't say where she's from, but thank you, Laura Lee. That's a beautiful card. Very nice. All right, this one uses the In the Woods and then has some embossing of the trees here in the background and sponged. Very pretty card. And a sponged background it looks on this. And this was done by Deb Raymond and out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you, Deb. Beautiful card. This one says you are loved, and it has these beautiful flowers, and I think you can see the sparkle there. She's got a little bit of dazzling diamonds in there, or some kind of glitter. And this is done by Vicki Callant, Kahlandt, and beautiful promenade and artisan textures. Very pretty card. I love the dimension on this and the backgrounds. It's really got a nice composition. Thank you, Deb. Okay, this one says thank you kindly, and this stamp set has a little bit of a perimeter around it in the yellow here, and then this basket weave embossing folder. This was done by Linda Coleman out of Provo, Utah. Just as cute as it can be with the little butterflies. Thank you, Linda. This one, isn't this sweet? Welcome, little one. And then the little feet and the gingham and the embossing here. Joe Rauch, R-A-U-C-H. Thank you, Joe. Very pretty card. Again, I like the composition of that one. So here is one using the bicycle stamp. To see far is one thing, going there is another. Very pretty with the little bicycle stamp paper there. This was done by Lynette Gaines in Gold Hill, Oregon. Thank you, Lynette. That's just a very, very pretty card, and the wheel is raised up so it's got a little dimension to it. This one, yes, this one has it. This is using that wonderful Let It Ride stamp set and some of our wood paper. Take Life by the Reins. Isn't that pretty? Nice little scene there. This one is done by Gwen Mangelson in Richland, Washington. Very nice. Thank you so much, Gwen. Lovely card. This one is out of the Serene Garden stamp set, and this flower is raised, and it's got this cute butterfly on it and interesting colors here. This one is Jerry Thode, T-H-O-D-E, jerrythode@gmail.com. Very pretty card. I love this stamp set. So sad to see it go away. Now this one is just an amazing card. It's done on this designer series paper here, and then it's got the teapot and the cup, and the teapot has been covered with Wink of Stella, and then it's got this rose on it, and look at that, it opens up this way. A variation on the gatefold card, and then the pieces interlock, and that helps keep it together. Very pretty card. Somebody went through a ton of work to do this card. Love is a Warm Cup of Tea. Isn't that sweet? This one was done by Carrie Hansing. It's this cased idea for fancy fold from Mary Brown. Thank you, Carrie, and she gave all of the instructions. What a wonderful thought. That's a lovely card. Very nice. May have to case that one. Now this one is the Bold Butterfly. I think that's what it's called. And this one there's a lot of work in this. These are all cut with the stitched framelit dies. And then it's a gatefold card, but done landscape. And then this piece is attached to the top. So a nice, interesting fold on this card as well. And then there's a lot of Wink of Stella on this and a little bit of ribbon. Very nice card and no indication. So this one came from the So Happy to See You. You can do anything. And this little frog is juggling some little black, looks like balls. Very pretty little card. Hand stamped, Diane Brooks. Very nice card. Thank you, Diane. Let's see. Oh, this one. Yeah, this one looks like it goes to this card. Yes, it does. Okay, Just for You. And this one tells me all about it. I remember this now. This one tells me all about it, but doesn't tell me who did it. So again, kind of a fun card. Interesting idea using the background and then the raised pieces here. Very nice, but I can't give anybody credit for it. Let's see. This one is using some ribbon, some punches, some die cuts, some DSP, different colors of paper. Rhonda Farragon Kump, K-U-M-P. Part-time stamper at Outlook.com. Cute name. Interesting composition. Thank you so much, Rhonda. A nice card. This one I fell in love with. I don't know that I would have necessarily thought about, and I know greens and purples go together, but I just love the way this one came together. It's using a little bit of the bokeh dots, the dandelion, the stitched framelit dies. Really a nice, I made a wish and you came true. Isn't that pretty? Just a gorgeous little card. This one was done by Nancy Horn in Twin Falls, Idaho. Happy Stamper. The Happy Stamper. Very nice. Very, very nice card, Nancy. I love the color combination on that one. Okay, here's another one using that gorgeous country floral with some ink put on the inside of the embossing folder. And it looks like it might be Granny Apple Green. And then some Grapefruit Grove. I think Grapefruit Grove. Let's see, what does it say? Granny Apple Green Mango Melody. Isn't that pretty? It's an interesting combination of colors. Very pretty. This was done by Bev Adams from Camarillo, California. Thank you, Bev. Very pretty card. This one, we had a lot of country floral cards. Isn't that gorgeous? It looks like it's done on craft paper and then maybe daubered or direct ink pad to paper here with the craft ink here. And then this thank you and the leaves. Oh, just gorgeous. And the craft and this pale green, the seafoam color, I believe. And this one, unless it says inside, doesn't say anything on the outside. Let's see if there's something on the inside. Nope, nothing on the inside. So can't give somebody credit, but that's a beautiful card. And it looks like I may have traded with this lady twice. Somehow I ended up with two of her cards. Let's see. This one is very pretty. It's the reverse side of this embossing folder. And then she's used the subtle. That's what it's called. Varied vases. Varied vases, really. Powder pink, whisper white, lovely floral dynamic. Judy Gielniak. In Arizona. Gielniak. Stamping Storm. Cute name. But very pretty card here. And I really don't think that's varied vases. I think this is, unless she had more than one card and she got the wrong label on this. But that is the reverse side, the deboss side of that embossing folder. And then this subtle folder here giving a beautiful texture to that card. This one is kind of interesting. It's a simple stamped design and then using the blends, doing red, a tiny bit of green, and a little bit of yellow. Very simple idea. And I know that this one did not, oh wait, it is Karen Hughes. There it is, handmade by Karen Hughes. Cute little card. Thanks, Karen. Okay, this one, I love this one. This one is folded over, and so it really looks like it comes on a notepad, a little note. And this is that Artistic Impressions, or Abstract Impressions, pardon me, stamp set here. Abstract Impressions, Butterfly Gala, and Rhonda Jin. Very nice. Thank you, Rhonda. That's a beautiful card. I love the simple composition of that one. All right, here we have one that's kind of a wintry card, and then it's got a little pop of color with this red heart here. It says, thinking of you, and then these might have been done with a gel pen. Yep, maybe a gel pen. And it's the Lovely, no, not Lovely as a Tree. This one is the Sheltering Tree. And then she's got white like snow on that. Barbara Nagel. And it doesn't say where she's from. Area code 562, although that doesn't mean anything much these days. But a lovely card. Thank you so much again to Barbara. Very nice card. This one is great fun. This is done on silver with navy and some die cuts, and then on a window sheet. May your love grow stronger, deeper, and more beautiful with every passing year. So it shows up on the front, and then that's the inside of it here, where she's used the corner punch. It's a beautiful card. Pauline Knowles, Knowles, from Boise, Idaho. Beautiful card. This one I thought was just gorgeous, using the dandelion. Now, all of these images are embossed on here, and so is this birthday wishes. And, oh gosh, no indication. Somebody put a lot of work into this card, and again, it's a full-size card, not a front. So very pretty card. I wish I could give somebody credit. This one is fun. The butterfly is sponged, and then there's that abstract impressions. Again, happy birthday. And this one was done by Joy Nelson. And Joy is from Aurora, Colorado. And I got to sit with Joy and a couple of other demonstrators from Denver. And so it was great fun to connect with people that are right here in my home city. Lovely card, Joy. Thank you very much. Now this one was fun too. This one was hinge stamped down the page using that corner stamp that we have and around the corner. And there's no indication, but isn't that cute? And I remember talking to this woman, and she was telling me that she'd used the hinge stamping, and I didn't get her name. So, but beautiful card. Let's see, this one, still got this. Like I say, these things come crazy sometimes when you're traveling. This one is by Veronica Riddle in San Diego, California. And it's a sympathy card. Pretty color combination. And it's, again, a full-size card. Very pretty. Thank you, Veronica. Very nice. And there's some of that botanical butterfly, I think it is. This I just fell in love with. This one was done by Leah Scrimpsher, Scrimpsher, Twin Falls, Idaho. And look at that. That is just gorgeous. It says Just Breathe, and it's using that waterfront stamp. I think that is just a beautiful card. Pretty sure this is Mossy Meadow and purple, and there's some sponging going on. It's done on watercolor paper. Thank you, Leah. That is just a stunning card. I may have to case that one. Here we go. This one says Sending Love, and it's got some cute little flowers on it, and she's used the stitched frame dies, and this is done by Barbara Spalding, and it doesn't say where Barbara's from, but simple composition, but a very nice card. Thank you, Barbara. Okay, this one is using some of that Share What You Love paper on black with a little bit of Mossy Meadow. People like you make the world a better place. Very pretty little card. Handmade by Tammy Perkins. Stampin' with Tammy. Very nice card, Tammy. Thank you. Now this one is just a simple little card, and this could be set on a much larger base. Maybe not that color, but maybe a white base to make that more of a full-size card. But it says Make a Wish, and it looks like Brusho in the background on this one on watercolor paper. This one was done by Deborah Ziegler in Poynette, Wisconsin, Poynette. Thank you so much, Deborah. All right, this one, it was stamped down the center and then sort of inset here. Your thoughtfulness brightened my day. Lovely little card. Very pretty. Nice imagination. This was done by Sarah Lithgow, Lythgoe, in Gilbert, Arizona. Very nice. Thank you, Sarah. Lovely card. And I love that color combination. Very pretty. Now, this card was done by Tyla Darley. Now, this is great fun. This is that scattered sequins embossing folder. And then her cake is actually embossed with white embossing powder. Cake is the answer, and I know that the inside probably says, doesn't matter what the question is. And yeah, and then the silver cake plate, it's just as cute as it can be. Thank you so much, Tyla. Beautiful card. Now, this one was done with the first frost, and it looks like there's some vellum on here that has some Wink of Stella on it. And it says, thinking of you, and the page is embossed. Very, very pretty card. This one was done by Tammy Hughes. It's a very nice card, Tammy. Pretty setup on that one. Now, this one is using the embossing folder, and it looks like she sponged a little bit of color here, maybe with a dauber. Hard to tell. And then some butterflies here. Kara Preston. And it doesn't say where she's from, but it's a lovely card with this border on it. Very pretty card. Thank you, Kara. See, this one uses the Subtles folder. I don't know if you can see that, but it gives the texture of almost a linen look. Very pretty. And it's got a wood element here and a couple of sequins and some pretty DSP. Jan Kaufman, Huntley, Montana. Simple but very striking, and I think it's because of the contrast of the greens. Absolutely pretty card. This one is Know That Love, Prayers, and Caring Surround You Today. So this is, well, it could be for many things, but probably a sympathy card. And this is using that Abstract Impressions, some of our tulle ribbon with a knot bow here, and some of that Mango Melody and a green, and I'm not sure what green, Pear Pizzazz. Isn't that pretty? I love the contrast there, and a couple of sequins, and it's really, she used the Emboss Resist here, and then just sponge some of this mango color over the top. Very pretty card. Char Steel, Stiehl, Sun City, West Arizona. Very pretty card. I love that. I love the way that's put together. Now this one is just fun. Happy Spring, and it's using the Fabled Friends, and she's done some coloring in on this and put some grass on this. Lots of stitched frame dies here. This was done by Verna Lapp in Sandy, Utah. Just as cute as it can be. And I don't do cute, but this stamp set really does it for me. It's just so gorgeous. Now here's a card. It's got an interesting look to it with this paper giving a vertical, makes your eye go up and down the paper. And then it's got this, looks like maybe Flirty Flamingo on the back and maybe Pool Party. Oh, Connie Ingram. Connie is a demonstrator here in Denver and one of the ladies that I sat with during the convention. And very interesting card. And this varied vases, I think this is, with the flowers here and the orange and the pink. Very pretty card. Thank you, Connie. Very nice. All right, so this one, nice composition. It's got a little piece of ribbon for some texture, and then it's got that Subtles folder with this little background stamp on it, and a water pitcher here with some flowers in it. and then a shiny element here. So there's a lot of varied texture on this one that I really like. Very nice. Carolyn Phillip, The Country Home, and then Crumb Cake, and then the dark purple, the gorgeous grape. Isn't that pretty? That's just a lovely color combination. I like that brown with the purple. Very pretty card. Thank you, Carolyn. Lovely card. Now here's one that has the hedgehog in it with a flower and some little mushrooms. This was done by Sharon Jeckering, Jeckering. Doesn't say where she's from, but cute little card. Simple and yet very striking because of the contrast here on the colors. Nicely done. This one says sending healing hugs and uses some of the Petal Promenade paper, and then another impression of the rose down here, and that's very pretty. It looks like she colored her rhinestones here and put some Wink of Stella on the rose and the petals here. This one was done by Julie Brown from Farmington, New Mexico. Really a nice composition here. I like the different elements of this. There's just a lot that keeps moving your eye around the card here. Very nice, Julie. Thank you. That's a lovely card. Now this was done in 2 colors of the purple, so very monochromatic, but it's beautiful with that tin roof embossing folder. I'm here for you. Beautiful. Very nicely done. This one was done by Debbie Leib, L-E-I-B, and it doesn't say where she's from, but very nice card. Thank you, Debbie. This one is using the Country Floral, the Healing Hugs. It's got a lot of nice texture on it. This is that rich razzleberry velvet ribbon. Surround yourself with happiness, and she rounded the corners. Very nice. Oh dear. And no indication. Just a beautiful card though. Very pretty. Very pretty card. This one I was struck by. It is just so beautiful. Paula Hudson. And she used the colors out of this paper. And this was that celebration paper. That was so pretty. And then this lemon lime twist ribbon here, and I don't know, there's something about the combination of that blue and green together with the hint of pink that is just really beautiful. And then using a little bit of each, this was very smart because she got 2 cards out of each of these by slicing it diagonally. Very nice, nicely done. Thank you, Paula. It's a beautiful card. I love the color combination on that one. This is another one that I was just very taken with. This has the dandelion stamp and the scattered sequins embossing here. And there's something about this basic gray, and it looks like either Pineapple Punch, it doesn't say, Pineapple Punch or Daffodil Delight. And then she embossed the dandelion here. I wonder how she did that, because some of those things are embossed in white and some in yellow. And then this was embossed also with a little bit of that polka dot ribbon. A lot of work went into this card. Beautifully done. This is Carol Hickman. Very striking. Thank you, Carol. This one is just as sweet as it can be. You got a little tufted folder, a little DSP, and Glad We're Friends, and this rabbit, which I'm just in love with. It's so pretty. Faith Gallagher, Turlock, California. Thank you, Faith. You did a beautiful job on the coloring. It's just gorgeous. Very nice. Okay, so now let's see this one, which reminded me of a, oh, what are they called? I'll think of it in a minute. But this medallion on the front with the black, and it looks like the craft ink is absolutely gorgeous. And then the lace folder on black, Linda Mays, Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Absolutely stunning. And then she colored her one rhinestone here, and just so beautifully done. It's a very striking card, and when I talk about contrast all the time, that's what sets this one apart. It's just beautiful. Very, very pretty card. Let's see, this one is fun. Together we make a great pair, and she did the reverse stamping here with a little rhino, the grays, and then this pink here. I don't know whether that's lovely lipstick. Doesn't say. Linda Mays, Lake Havasu City, Arizona. It looks like I traded more than one card with her. Absolutely gorgeous. Just a lot of fun on that one. And the contrast makes that one. All right, so now I'm down to my 3Ds. This is one, and it's not got any name on it, which is so sad. It's this lovely box with a ribbon on it, and it's got a couple of Post-it notes on the inside. Somebody spent a lot of time and money on this one. So it's got a blue bottom, and then it's got this lovely DSP on it, and then she picks up the blue with the ribbon and the sponging. Very nicely done. I wish I could give somebody credit for that one. A lot of these 3Ds did not have names on them. This is one where I've got, I'm surprised this made it all the way home with 2 chocolates in it. Had a little rabbit on the front and a little ribbon on the top, a little cute little box. Very nicely done, but again, no name on it. This one also did not have a name, and it's got a couple of chocolates inside and a cute little box, just as cute as it can be. Very nice. And again, no name. This one was Jerry Thode, Thode, and Jerry and I swapped both 3Ds and cards. So she had this little box that holds a chocolate and Happy Spring, and then this beautiful rabbit. I'm just in love with the rabbit. Okay, and then this card is loose, so it probably belongs to one of those that didn't have anything on it, and I traded with Janet Baker, New Harmony, Utah, and I wish I knew what project that came with, but it was running around loose. This was another one, and I just fell in love with this. It's a little pineapple, and how much work was that to do all of that embossing and all of that folding, and it's got something inside, and I haven't had the heart to break into it yet. Maybe I can through the bottom after a while. I'll do that. But and this one was I remember talking to the woman. It was a woman and her daughter, and I just don't know who it was. So very sad. Some of these, again, this is another one. I remember talking to this woman, and she has this little ribbon attachment here on the top, and the butterflies, and this little box, and then a nice chocolate rabbit here. Again, these people are taking care of my chocolate, which I love. Then let's see, there was this one. This one didn't make it home. It didn't have a name on it. Has this cute little rabbit with the punch, and this little plastic container was full of M&Ms, which I managed to dispatch while I was there. Then here's one that is Diane Brooks, and isn't that cute little bunny with a little chocolate rabbit? Just as cute as it can be. Thank you so much, Diane. That was great fun. Let's see, this one has a Ferrero Rocher in it, and then it has some of the candy paper here on it, and that was lots of instructions on this, lots of instructions, so I should be able to put one of these together. And let's see what this is, who this is from. Stephanie Wilcox, cased from Cindy Elam, Heart's Delight cards. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate the really wonderful instructions on this. So can repeat this one. Very nice, and love the Ferrero Rocher. Let's see, I have a couple more. This one is a matchbook setup here. So it comes out like this, what a dazzling demonstrator, and it's got a couple of pearls on the front and then this pretty paper on it. And there's a Ghirardelli dark chocolate bar inside. And this was done by Tina, T-E-N-A Lynch, in Inglewood, Colorado. So another person from here in town. Love it. Thank you, Tina. Lovely little swap. Now this one is also filled with M&Ms, so it's in great danger. It says Easter greetings, but there's no name on it. So sad, cute little idea. Thank you. And let's see, this is another, and I had to get inside this to see what it was, but this is all pulled together with ribbon here at the top, and it closes up to form a triangle, and it's got this cute little elephant on the front and a York patty on the inside, and I was pulling it apart to see if I could see who made it, and there was no indication. Just as cute as it can be, though. Very, very cute. Let's see, what else do I have here? This might be the last one. Yep, I think it is. So this was a purse charm. And this one was done by Rachel, A-R-A-V-E, Arave or Arave, and I don't know which is the correct pronunciation, but it's a purse or a bag charm. She put a lot of work into this. So I can feel underneath this is a paper clip, and this one says inspire, and this one says create, and this one says share. And then it's got all of these beading and beads and all of this ribbon and twine, and it's a beautiful little charm. Very pretty. A lot of work went into that. So thank you very much, Rachel. And that is the last of my swaps from convention. Now I have made my orders for the items that we can pre-order. Here I'm going to bring some of these back so you can see them again. And so I will have a video shortly of some of the new products out of the catalog. It's very exciting. Let's see, I can show you the catalog front. So this is the front of the catalog. Isn't that gorgeous? So you can see here some lighthouse and some, this whole suite here has to do with the sea, lots of sailboats. Isn't that pretty? So all of these up on top are that. And then you can see down here on the bottom is these beautiful magnolias, and there's an absolutely stunningly beautiful suite that are magnolias. And I will have some of the products, and I can show you the products and maybe even get a couple of things made. I can tell you that they have outdone themselves again with the beauty of some of these suites. It's just amazing. Fell in love with so much of the stuff. Now, this was something that we got for center stage, and in here is this little clutch bag, and then inside the clutch bag, and it says Stampin' Up on the front, and this almost has kind of a leathery feel, and then there's a lot of pockets and places to put things on the inside of this. And then we were given this punch, and very, very nice gift to get for on stage. Then we made, these were some of the make and takes that we made, and this is from another suite that's in the catalog, that is all about birds and flowers. Isn't that gorgeous? The world needs more of you, is what it says. And then they've got this beautiful lace ribbon here that we put on. And then this was a stamp, and this is some of the paper. It's absolutely stunningly beautiful. Then we made another make and take, and this was using a punch that's going to be available. And then this was a stamp that we used. And then look at this paper. There's a whole suite inspired by the Impressionists. Wishing you a blissful future is what it says. Isn't that gorgeous? Just stunningly beautiful. Then the last make and take that I have here, I think there was one more we made, but I'm not finding it. This is a sneak peek at the paper pumpkin that Shelley Gardner designed that's going to be available in May. I didn't put it together quite the way they suggested. They wanted this ribbon to go around behind all of this, but isn't that gorgeous? So this is a sample of what's going to be available in May. The other thing, I got was this beautiful paper from another suite in the catalog that's called, this is called Mosaic Mood Specialty Designer Paper. And I'm just going to take this out because you need to see this. Can you see as I turn this? So it's got shiny, embossed, raised pieces on it. So there's that paper. Look at this. It's my daughter-in-law is all about Art Deco. I think I'm going to have to make her something with this one. So there's that beautiful design there. And this is another here of these papers. And this has got little bees and butterflies and roses on it. And then this is the back side. Just stunningly beautiful. Look at this, and it's all this beautifully embossed raised detail on these. And this one has got the yellow roses on the back side of it. And then look at these hummingbirds. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this is what's on the other side of that. These little floral circles here. Isn't that gorgeous? And then look at this. Isn't that just beautiful? And then the back side of that paper is more of this sort of Art Deco look. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. So that is also something I got while there. This is one of the stamp sets that I got while I was there. And this one says Celebrate with Cake. And it's got these cute little images on the front here. I'll have more with sneak peeks from the catalog that we can look through, and then I'll start putting together some projects using some of this absolutely stunningly beautiful stuff. So that's what I have for you with my swaps and a few of the things that I got while I was there. And that's it for me today, and I'll be back with some cards and some projects and some tip videos. So see you soon. Bye.